So I recently watched the Milk and Cereal horror. I don't know what you'd call it. It's kind of a short. It's only an hour and 2 minutes. Um, I've been watching these guys for only like a year now. I first found out their videos from Instagram. I wasn't even subscribed to them on YouTube until recently. I didn't even know they had a YouTube channel. I just thought they were some Instagram people. But I've always found their skits hilarious. So I decided to watch the Milk and Cereal horror short or whatever. And honestly, it's really fucking good. It's really good. We follow this character named Milk. It is his birthday party, and his friend Seven and a group of friends plan to prank him because they are a prank channel. They do this shit to each other all the time. Since these guys are also YouTubers, I feel like that they could be making fun of certain prank channels because there are some prank channels that went too far. But it isn't just a parody, it's its own thing, and it's really good. We get off vibes from Milk pretty quickly, where they're asking questions to each other, and they ask who has ever killed an animal. Some people raise their hand, they say how it happened. Like there's one girl that says, "Oh, I accidentally ran over a bunny." His hand is raised, and they ask him, and he said he killed a cat. Um, so red flag. Then the prank ends up happening, and the prank is that they pretend to shoot one of the girls, and she has like blood come out, but turns out she's fine. Um, then some creepy guy comes over, and he's like, "Hey, I gotta take my daughter to school in the morning. Can you guys quiet down?" And he starts acting all weird. He even like barks and walks around in the house before leaving. Milk makes it seem like he thinks he's being pranked again. He's like, "Wow, you're pranking me 2 times." But they're adamant that they did not hire that guy. That they had just hired the other guy that pretended to shoot the girl. Um, so then in the morning, the guy's there, and he's talking all weird, talking about religious shit and blah blah blah. We later learn that Milk hired this guy, and Milk wanted these his friend to be creeped out, and it's later revealed that it's clearly jealousy that he's really mad at Seven, that his friend had did something to hurt him. Like this guy was probably always fucked up, but we find out that Seven had told him that he wasn't creative, he didn't like his ideas for the channel, and even kicked him off the channel. So now it's just Seven who has the password, which is just pretty fucking rude. Um, this man's over here trying to prank this dude on his birthday. When he kicked him out of that prank channel, basically, he still does skits with him and stuff on the prank channel. Seven doesn't seem like the nicest person at first, but you do sympathize with him the more and more the short goes on. But definitely still not a great person. Obviously, out of the two, Milk is way worse, though. Um, we end up finding out some more motivation for Milk besides the fact that he wants to prove that he is creative and he wants to get revenge on his friend Seven. With the fact that he wants to be one of the best serial killers, and he mentions a few real serial killers, which I always think mentioning real serial killers is a bit weird. Where he mentions Jeff the Killer, well, not Jeff the Killer, Jeffrey Dahmer, uh, and he talks about how he looks up to him and some other serial killers. But and then he goes, as respect to them, I want to be better than them. And his idea is that he wants to push somebody into killing themselves, where he wants to be the driving force, the reason why they kill themselves. and still count it as a kill. He makes Seven kill a guy named Greg and cover it up. He makes it seem like it's just an accident, that there shouldn't have been bullets in the gun. And they hide the body and stuff. And then later, he makes them kill Greg's dad. Well, Greg's son, Frank, where he stabs him and he's trying to get him to hide that body too and dispose of that body too. But he's out of it. He's like, just turn me in or kill me. And then we get another little monologue with Milk going how this has made him creative. And he's going to go tell Seven how. Who's not creative now? Suddenly, Seven's in the room and he just shoots Milk. And then you hear another gunshot. And you would assume that Seven killed himself. But the camera moves. And I think it's like pretty obvious that Milk himself died. So who moved the camera? Both Milk and Frank are dead. And this chapter is titled They Die. So you would think it would be Milk and Seven. But I guess you could technically say that it was Milk and Frank. It's a really fun horror short. I think it's decently messed up. The killer's pretty interesting. And a lot of the plot twists really work.